Live on Fox Sports North. Today you have the White Sox facing off against the Minnesota Twins. Edwin Joyce versus Ricky Nolasco. Both of these guys are looking really good. Let's just see who can get it going. Your White Sox are 9-7 and your Twins are 8-7.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Ricky Nolasco gets the starting nod for the Twins. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch from Nolasco, and it's a called strike.
0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
It's a 1-1 count for
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Adam Eaton.
We are watching him reach back and just
he swings at it. Now it's a 1-2 count.
And that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
A very early swing for Adam Eaton.
He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
A good battle right now.
On a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second.
Hit on the ground to the second baseman. And that's out number 1.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Adam Eaton, Chad H. Sweeney, Hoff, Navarro, Garcia, Swain, Ramirez, Albright, and Beckham.
Steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
At the plate, Chad Sweeney. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. There's Plouffe. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Ground out for Sweeney.
Batting third, first baseman, Blaine Hoff.
Now at the
Blaine Hoff is up now.
Hoff. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball.
What a nasty curveball by Nolasco.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him,
A 2-2 count now for Hoff.
You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound.
Okay, see ya in a bit, Mike. That retires the side for Ricky Nolasco. 1-2-3 inning, no hits for the White Sox. We're going into the bottom of the first. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, on Fox Sports North.
Edwin Joyce will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Alex Presley stands up now.
Alex Presley. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. A high fastball is in there. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Pitch from Joyce.
Now he
That's
gets
on the ground.
Top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2.
Pitch from Joyce.
And another foul
again
ball.
On the ground.
Ready
Pitch from Joyce.
And the knuckle curve that time.
A swinging strikeout for Alex Presley.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening?
Presley, Dozier, Maurer, Sherry, Arcia, Plouffe, Parmalee, Wall, and Tejada.
So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Good swing, just got to try and
right down the middle for Joyce.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Pitch from Joyce, that's a swing.
Quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Pitch from Joyce, a swinging strikeout.
Just reared back there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitch from Joyce. That's up in the zone.
Himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Pitch from Joyce again. That's outside the zone.
1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes.
Pitch from Joyce.
Turned on that one and
almost a home run.
A little foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pitch from Joyce.
Hit hard to third.
That's a base hit from Maurer.
That's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Now to the plate, Anthony Sherry, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Good pitch from
Well, he got
Joyce.
him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Pitch from
He's really
Joyce.
getting the better
Another
of it now.
swing.
It's strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Here's the 0-2.
Pitch from Joyce, but he ends up taking it.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Working for the punch
Pitch
out,
from Joyce,
offering.
and that's a
And the
swinging
inning goes
strikeout.
away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
As we are
On to
going to the
second
top
inning
of
now
the
for
first with the White
Minneapolis
Sox batting. We
with
will
no
see you in a
score.
little bit.
Stepping in, Diego Navarro. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Diego Navarro.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Presley racing back to the track. And he tracks
Almost
it down.
a
Nice
home
play
run
the
for
first
Navarro.
out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop. But he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
Stepping up to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. On the ground to the right side. There is Dozier. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Dozier puts Garcia away, and that's 2 outs already.
Coming to the
And
plate
now Rob Swain comes up.
Swain. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
As Swain pops up to Mauer, and that ends the
inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Right fielder, Oswaldo Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Pitch from Joyce,
Now he lifts
and that's a
high,
pop-up
drifting
to
into foul
Swain.
territory on the right side. Hoff is over, and he's got it for
I mean,
the first
sorry,
out of the
Hoff.
inning.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down that Alexei Ramirez. Yeah, the shortstop. Man, he can pick it. You know, one of the first guys that came across and really made a major impact as a Cuban defender. He was that shortstop that got us all thinking about the Latin flair once again.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the
Trevor
220s
Plouffe looking to
for the
do
year.
something. Pitch from Joyce.
Just off the
That's
outside.
a ball.
It's
They
1-0.
call it a ball.
Here comes the 1-0.
Pitch from Joyce.
To short, hit hard. Ramirez
Down to
there.
Ramirez. Ramirez throws it onto Hoff. That's 2 outs.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Chris Parmalee.
Settling in now, Chris Parmalee. The average in the early season.
Chris Parmalee
not
up
pretty for
now.
him, hovering in the 220s.
Pitch from Joyce.
Way behind
Swinging
that pitch.
strike.
It's 0-1.
Now, that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about
Pitch from
mid-range
Joyce again.
and put it past.
Another
He had to swing
swinging
through
strike.
that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around.
Pitch
this
from
inning.
Joyce
He's attacking the
again.
zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
He takes
0-2
that
on
one.
this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking for the strikeout.
Offer
Here's the
from
1-2.
Joyce.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and he
Breaking ball,
strikes
and that's how
out.
the inning comes to an end.
It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The White Sox are 9-7, are looking to go to 10-7. Their team has just not been performing good.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer.
Little bouncer for Ramirez.
Throw to first in time.
And he's still barely out.
Start to third.
Batting 8th, third baseman,
Thomas Albright steps up now.
Albright, day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for
already 2-0 count on Albright.
That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hit on the ground to short.
On the ground to the shortstop. And they get him out.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now.
Gordon Beckham steps up.
And it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Mauer.
And that ends the top of the third.
1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Pablo Wall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning
Pablo Wall leads us off.
First pitch.
Offering from Joyce.
High in the air.
A swing from Wall, but that's out to Eaton. And that puts the first out underway.
Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April.
As it looks like Chicago is tied with your leader. Ruben Tejada is up now.
Ruben Tejada, his average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here.
Pitch from Joyce.
Low with the palm ball.
Called a ball. Offering from Joyce.
And the
now that's a
hitting
strike.
93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he
called
really
a ball.
that pitch.
2-1 as the palm ball misses there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Offering from Joyce.
Now a curveball here, nowhere
called
close.
A ball.
That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's
offering
not known
from
for
Joyce.
his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice
and that's
here.
Popped out to Hoff.
Is there for it. He's got it.
He catches it to put Tejada away.
The batter, number 1, center fielder, Alex Presley.
Digging in to try it
Alex
again.
Presley up
Alex
now.
Presley, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch.
Offering from Joyce.
Thought he had the inside
Another
corner
called
that time,
ball.
but it missed for ball one. Into his windup.
Offering
Here
from
comes the
Joyce.
1-0. Perhaps a little low
Another
there. It's
ball.
2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Pitch from Joyce.
And he gets
Now
this one
that's
over
a
at the
ball.
knees for the
I
first
mean, now
strike.
that's a
You're
strike.
sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you
movement.
want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Pitch from Joyce.
And this one's
That's
gonna
on the
bounce
ground.
up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it.
Pitch from
He's
Joyce.
doing that, and he's even gotten himself in.
Oh, what a stop
Catch
by
from
Ramirez.
Alexi Ramirez, and that ends the inning. What a catch from
Defense
Alexi
on
Ramirez.
display on this beautiful diving stop at short. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Striding in once
Adam
again.
Eaton leads
Adam
off
Eaton
the inning.
back to the top of the
Leading
lineup
off for the
as
White
they're
Sox,
still looking for their first
the
base
center
runner
fielder,
in this
number
one.
1.
No doubt about
Adam
that, Matt. They've
Eaton.
yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
That's a foul ball for Eaton.
This is line to left. But he'll
A
hardly
hard
need to move
hit
out
for
there in
Eaton,
left
but
as
that's
this is
caught.
called in for the first out.
He got that one pretty
number
good.
5.
It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Chad Sweeney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a
What a
lively
fast
fastball.
fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
One, two count now,
that is
and that's a
strikeout.
strikeout from
Down
Sweeney.
strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Blaine Hoff. As
Blaine
he'll look
Hoff
at a
leading
breaking
up
ball that misses
our
for ball one.
last
This
chance
guy's
for
still
Chicago
looking
in the
at a
inning.
0 in the hit column. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard to third.
As there's a base hit for the White Sox. As Blaine Hoff is going for 2. And he's saved with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
That was very close. That was risky as well. But he got it in there. As that leaves room up for the 26-year-old from
In now, Diego Navarro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well.
What a nasty pitch.
Now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double.
Obviously, Navarro upset about that call.
After this.
He obviously thinks it was fair, or it was a ball. But the umpire rang him up. Not sure he was happy about that. Good to check his temper.
Brian Dozier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Dozier.
Offering from Joyce.
Here now the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Pitch from Joyce.
Boy,
that gets in there for a strike.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Pitch from Joyce, and that's a swing and a miss. Pitch from Joyce,
and he chased
and
it
that's
in the
a
dirt.
swinging strikeout. And they'll throw over at first to get him anyways.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Mauer. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a
pitch from Joyce, and that's fired down the line, but not a base hit. Pitch from Joyce.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed
called ball.
High.
Pitch from Joyce.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2
pitch from Joyce.
Fouled back.
That's fouled back.
Here he comes again. 1-2.
Pitch from Joyce.
Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Pitch from Joyce, and strikes out Mauer.
And that's out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. It seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping up now, Anthony Sherry. First 2
Anthony Sherry up now.
Down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Pitch from Joyce.
And he'll watch
that's
the
in there for a strike.
For strike 1.
Pitch from Joyce.
Hit hard on the ground.
Hits it on the ground to Beckham. Throws it to Hop, and that's the end of the inning.
Down go the Twins in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Anyone's watching. As Avisail Garcia leads us off.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Now 1-0 count for Avisail Garcia.
Swing and a miss,
What a
1-1.
good pitch. Just way fast for
Here comes the
Abasayo
pitch
to
for
see.
Garcia. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
He's going up the ladder.
Ready on 1-2. Splitter, 2-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch
2
he
and
hasn't
2
used
for
much in this
Abasayo
game. Now he
Garcia.
throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here's one that misses
Pitch inside of him. Now it's a 3-2 count
Well,
for
they haven't had a lot
Abasayo
of offense in
Garcia.
this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Breaking ball swung
I
on
checked
the dirt.
one.
Wall gathers, and he makes the throw to first.
Sure.
Garcia is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Swain comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I mean, the only way I think I could have swung. Still, that doesn't make sense.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Drilled to the
And
right
that's
side.
down
Diving
the
try,
hole,
but it's
through
into
the hole
outfield.
for a base hit for
Right in
Swain.
his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee,
Shortstop,
set the
number
ball
10,
right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Now Alexi Ramirez stands up.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Little dribbler down the line.
That was a
rolls
dribbler
foul
down
for
the
strike
line.
1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
2-1 count now for Alexi Ramirez.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And
Now a
fastball,
3-1
but
pitch
he's
for
losing it a
Alexi
bit here.
Ramirez.
It's a 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
Hi Remington, and that's a walk for Alexi Ramirez.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Thomas Albright, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top.
Aw
of
man,
one
that
here
would
and
have been the
chops it
pitch
foul
to
right
drive
at
in the
home plate.
run. Good timing too.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home.
I'm gonna keep him there.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Presley on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2
I
away
did
now.
good too, and it was right down the middle.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Oh man.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Come on, Adam. Like, just walk. Just get a
I
walk,
don't know if
man.
you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he'll just get a
Dang it,
piece
that
here
was
as this is
pitch, too.
chopped foul at home plate.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
That's just early.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right.
That's down the middle. And that brings home the run.
1 run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Sweeney.
Chad H. Sweeney will come back.
Digging in once again, Chad Sweeney. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Obviously, Sweeney would like to get something going. Disappointing day so far, 0 for 2.
Now a check swing, but he
Check
pulls up
swing
in
for
time,
Sweeney.
0-1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and
2-1
a strike.
count now for
Well, when
Sweeney.
the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this is going
I
to be
should have
fouled
taken
into
that.
the diamond level seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Oh, what a pitch.
So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired.
Sucks, but
White Sox pick up just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 1-0.
at least we scored that run.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
Oswaldo Arcia will lead us off.
As they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Infield shifted
Pitcher
well to the
Joyce.
right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a
Takes
knuckle
look
curve
at
for
one
a
catching
strike.
the outside corner. Into the windup.
Pitch
Here
from
comes the
Joyce.
0-1. A swing and a
That's a
miss and ball
strike as
down.
well.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes
Pitch
the
from
0-2
Joyce.
pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to
Another
deliver the
pitch
1
from
and 2.
Joyce.
And the knuckle curve.
Another
that time. Got him
strikeout for
swinging, and
Joyce.
That's the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now batting, Trevor Plouffe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Pitch from
Sends
Joyce.
that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Pitch from Joyce.
Called
That's a
strike
strike.
over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed East and West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Pitch from Joyce.
And here's a ball hit in the
Hop
air.
out to Gordon
And this
Beckham.
will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Parmalee.
At the plate, Chris Parmalee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's
Pitch
the
from
first
Joyce.
offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
And he won't bite the
And
long
that's
ball
on the
in dirt
ground.
for a ball.
Hey, this
2-0 count now.
Really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be
2-0
looking
from
for a
Joyce.
fastball
That's
right
a
here.
strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
2-1 from Joyce.
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
As that's in the
Back goes
stand.
Garcia. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Come on, guys, give me a minute.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Man. Right, left, right.
Now batting, catcher,
Or Rod, get your butt in here.
Wall.
Get your butt in the
Into the
bullpen,
box,
man.
Pablo Wall. As
Pitch
he'll
from
watch one miss
Joyce.
down and in for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Pitch from Joyce.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And
Come
nope,
on,
this one
man.
falls, so he'll get another shot. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Pitch from Joyce.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2
Pitch from
delivery.
Joyce.
This is on the ground over to first.
As Joyce
Look to the
steps
pitcher
on the
covering
bag
as
for
that will
1.
retire the side. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We're through
I
5
can have
innings
just
here
been
tonight,
off the wall,
all
man.
even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Blaine
Leading off for the White Sox,
Hoff. He'll start
first
things
baseman,
out here in a tie ball
Blaine
game.
Hoff.
First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of a great slider.
I
that
know.
time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may
Toby,
not be
stop
comfortable.
digging your
Even
knee into me.
0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide.
Blaine
1 ball and
Hoff.
1 strike.
1-1 count.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly
Man.
on the ground.
That's
But
almost
a foul ball. 1-2
gonna be
now.
good.
And a slider's in the dirt
That's
as he lays
2-2
off it for
count.
a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching
Dad, why'd you
domination
leave?
is just a total of 2
No.
runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
As Diego Navarro is up now.
Stepping in now, Diego Navarro just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Come on.
Just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2
No.
for him so far in this one.
Come on, man. Just throw it like right where I can swing for the fences.
The windup and the 0-1.
I'm going to.
Now a swing and a hard hit
Dang
grounder.
it, that was my
This will
pitch.
get foul for strike 2.
It's just very
Bases are
late
empty
on
here
it.
with 2 men out. And he struck him out.
come on,
His 7th
man.
of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
You can't call me out on that one.
Leading off on a
Okay, Murbaugh. Let's go.
Brad Rorabaugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Fastball in there
Number
for a
13.
called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to
Sent
second.
to Beckham.
To his left, Beckham.
And he's out.
And he's retired, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, center fielder, Alex Presley.
Ready once again, Alex Presley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Pitch from
Oh, he
Murbaugh.
dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pitch from
Here's the
Murbaugh.
pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Almost
And he
a great
lays
catch
out,
by
but he
Albright.
can't make the play. We'll do it again.
Hi,
The
Remington.
1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side.
On to
And now look at
Murbaugh,
the
and
pitcher
that's
covering for the out.
2 out.
The second baseman, number 2,
Brian Dozier up now.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on.
Pitch from Murbaugh.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Pitch from Murbaugh.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Swain. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now some action out.
Put Skaggs in the bullpen.
Here comes the first pitch. Little dribbler back at him.
Dribbler from Swain.
And the throw to first is
Go,
in
Swain,
time,
go,
so
go,
the
go.
leadoff man is
Move
gone
his
here to start
fat
inning number
legs.
7.
shortstop, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alexi Ramirez again.
Liner towards second.
Base hit for Alex Ramirez. First in a while.
He's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Thomas Albright.
As now Thomas Albright is up. Gone.
Thomas Albright, as the first pitch to him is taken low
Check
away
swing
for
from
ball
Albright.
one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sherry sprinting after it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Sherry will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Come on, Beckham, you're worthless, but do
Stepping
something.
into the box, Gordon Beckham.
Yeah, that was
He started out the evening
perfect
0
home
for
run
2 so
pitch,
far.
too.
Before the delivery,
Why would he
a check
steal?
on
He
that
has 40
go-ahead
bucks
run at
steal.
first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just
Hey,
behind
Trey,
a
check
lively
swinging, man.
fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this one gets away.
That one's in the dirt, and Ramirez advances to second.
And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Now it's a 1-1 count. Beckham can get one down the lines. He'll most likely
just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Advance Ramirez home.
Runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Couldn't do anything. Hopefully the top of the order can.
So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and get something
Joe
started in
Mauer
the
up.
home half of the 7th.
Chris Skaggs, let's go, buddy.
Skaggs gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chris Skaggs.
Pitch from Skaggs. Wow.
Here, and that's the first strike. 0-1.
Pitch
Here
from
it comes.
Skaggs.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The
Pitch
0-2
from
home,
Skaggs.
and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Pitch from Skaggs.
Right side. And he'll step on first
Hop
himself
just
for the out.
steps on the bag.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Sherry.
Striding
I
in
think
once
we're going
again,
to
Anthony
7th
Sherry.
inning.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Oh, we're going to the 8th inning after this.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Oh, man.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Man. Where'd I give it to him?
One thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in rotation in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box,
Pitch from
Oswaldo
Skaggs.
Arcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
And a fastball
Come
just
on,
a bit up.
Skaggs.
It really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That could have been the end of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Pitch from Skaggs.
Standing in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And now a curveball that bounces
Come
up
on,
to the plate.
Skaggs, hit your marks.
Now here's the
Because you
pitch.
can't do anything else.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's
Dang
off his
it,
glove.
man.
And no chance at a recovery here as despite
Come
a
on,
great effort
Albert.
that time, they won't get an out.
Oh,
on the plate.
worthless, man.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Chris Parmalee. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Pitch from Skaggs.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Right now, no one's watching.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball
Finally.
as he set down on strikes for the second
When
time
was that
here
when you
tonight.
needed it for Sherry?
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fiend here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Oh, please, no, not Glenn Perkins.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Baseball.
Sherry.
No!
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chad Sweeney. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right.
Dang it.
Garcia is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Blaine Toff.
Standing in, Blaine Toff.
Yeah, good lefty first baseman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt. So
It's now a 3-2 count.
3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Pop high in the air. Dozier is there for it. And that
What was that when I
retires the
needed
side.
it?
Down in order go the White Sox. Our
Gonna
score
lose this game
remains
probably.
2-1.
That sucks.
Now to the plate. Pop.
Leading up for the Twins,
Right, left.
Wall. Your
Roberto
attention, please.
Ulrich is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Roberto Ulrich.
And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the
Come
plate,
on, Ulrich.
1 strike.
Pitch from Ulrich.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pitch from Ulrich again.
Swing and a miss
A
on the
strikeout.
slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Pitch from Ulrich again.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we
Pitch
play
from
the 8th.
Ulrich.
Hit toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder Alex Presley.
Into the box now, Alex Presley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Swain coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3
Pitch from
at-bats to
Ulrich.
this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The 0-2
Pitch from Ulrich
hit
again.
on the ground to third. He's right there.
As Albright throws it to
And 8
first,
innings
and that
have come
ends the
gone now
inning.
as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, as they're unable to add to their downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field, as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one.
Glenn Perkins is coming in.
Bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in, Diego Navarro, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And
Dang it, I
this
should
will
have
line the
taken
seats
that one.
behind the first base dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's
That's a
gonna bounce up to
3-1
the
ball
plate.
count.
An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it 1 good at-bat at a time.
So here is Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is
I don't know what
swung on
type of
and
swing
missed
that
for
was.
strike 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Yeah, he's flying over here.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready now, Rob Swain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In the air now out to right field. Arcia's after it.
That's far enough.
Play is made, but this should
He's
be good
tagging.
for RBI as the
It's a tied ball game, baby.
but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
At the
Come on, guys,
plate,
let me check
Alexi
something.
Ramirez.
So, left, 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 right, left. Okay, McCod, get up.
First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out
man.
to deep left field.
Only
And
if it were a
this
bit
had
more
home run
fair.
distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
What a story that would be to
Plays
get
off,
his
2-2
first
now.
homer
Bases are
to
empty
take
here
the
with 2
lead.
men out.
in the night.
And he strikes
Oh
out
man,
on
that
a
was
good pitch. So
just a
1 run
great
can win it
change
as
up.
we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead is evaporated. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the digging in.
As that was a blown save for
here as we play the
Perkins.
bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
No, you know what? This is not a good idea.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it
Come
misses
on,
low.
Ulrich. Please don't
Wind
foul
up
me.
the 2-0 pitch.
I'm leaving you in.
Line drive to left. Swain
Yes.
has him
Thank
played
you.
perfectly
Thank
as
you,
he
Swain.
puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Anthony Sherry. Let's still watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1
Pitch from
delivery.
Ulrich.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Another pitch from Ulrich.
A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously
Pitch
do a
from
lot of
Beck.
damage with it.
And Beckham
Throw on
built
the
it
first, 2 gone.
and on to Hop. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Oswaldo Arcia.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikes.
Okay, McCod, you're ready.
Gerald
attention, please.
Michaud takes the
pitching
ball,
for-
needing to
Sorry,
get the final
Michaud.
out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Hit well towards the hole.
All right, with an amazing
And he's safe.
man.
He was
I
clearly
hate when that happens. They make the catch, but they wait to throw.
They're overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back on it. It's over his head and off the wall, and that could bring home the winning run.
No! Sorry guys, thanks for watching. I gave it all my best. Dang it. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't do it, guys.
Endings just don't get much better
I
than
tried
this.
it, guys,
Great
but
job
thank
at the
you
plate, putting the
for
ball in
watching.
play, and then the runner at first does
We
the
have
rest.
2
Stop
people to
at
call
third.
down.
No way. rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man.
We're going to call down Michaud and Skaggs. And I won't have my mic on for that.